Hello students. So I've talked about the need, analyzing the project needs in previous video. So we'll be continuing with that. So there are basically three type of survey that we do for deciding what type of hospital do we want to build and to for doing a need assessment survey. So the first type of survey is also known as the household survey or the population survey. So from the name itself, we can make out that it is a household survey. It's a population survey. That means you are going to a population and doing a survey from them, right? So the basic information which should be collected and analyzed are as follows: is demographics details of the families, education and economic income details, its profile in the last 3 years, choice of healthcare provider for the minor and major ailments with reasons, method of payment for availing healthcare, their opinion on deficiency in healthcare marketing, and critical success factor for the. So in this, you can see what are the details that we will try to collect from the population. We'll come to know about the demographic detail, like how many male, how many female family members are there, age group of them, whether they had some kind of disease profile in the past 3 years, what type of mostly the disease. From this you will be able to find out what type of commonly suffer disease in that particular area. So education level of the whether they are highly educated people or what type of education do they have, what is the income level, which will tell you their paying capacity about any procedure or service. Then choice of healthcare provider for the minor major ailment. So which hospital or which doctor do they particularly visit if they really want to do their treatment. Method of payment for availing healthcare. So what is the treatment method by which they avail their healthcare facility? Like for example, whether they are insured patients or they are not insured patients, or whether they tend to provide the patient to payment to cash, or they are under certain scheme. That will tell you about the method of payment for availing healthcare services. So they will also tell the population will also be able to tell that what kind of facility that this area population does not have, and they also feel that this kind of facility has to be there in their population for the better treatment of the population, and they feel that for that particular ailment they have to travel long distance or go to another state for their treatment. So this will tell you what is exactly required. From this survey you will also come to know from the population that what is their expectations, what is their need, what is their demand, and as per that you will be able to draft that how you can materialize, how you can convert those need and demand into uh, very something which is which you can deliver to the population. So these are the basic information that should be collected and analyzed in the household survey or the population survey. So the next slide is the doctor survey. So what is the doctor survey? So in the doctor survey, you basically take all the physicians and then you collect the data from them. You try to find out from the doctors what are the specialty majority of the specialty that they have, what is their qualification, then what is their experience. You will also try to find out what is the majority of the doctors, which specialty do they belong to, and what specialty is not of the doctors are not available in that particular region or the area or the population where you want to serve. Then what are the various hospitals available in that area, what type of patient do they mostly see in their hospitals or in their chambers. Then what referral, how do you refer to how do you refer, or which hospital do you mostly refer the patient to, or which diagnostic center do you refer to, and why do you refer to, and what is their thinking about what are the services which are not available in the market and the solutions. So, and then patients capability to pay, how do you think that people are able to pay for their services or they are not able to pay for the services. And also, yes, of course, critical success factors will always be there for a hospital project in the service area. So basically, doctor survey is going to be it's a kind of a very intelligent survey where you get what the data which you really want from, where you do not have to go for such an extensive study with all the population and all. But yes, Dr. Survey will give you a specific information which will be very much crucial in planning your hospital. Okay, so we'll continuing with this video in the next in the lecture in the next video. Okay.